Could you tell us a bit more about your blogging? I'm sure many people are interested in how you do it and how you find the time to do it and why you do it and what you hope to achieve out of it.
I went into it not quite sure what the experience would be. I was quite prepared to experiment and to call it off if it didn't work out well or if it consumed too much of my time. Then I found out that if I unfreeze and just move with the flow and take advice from my young friends, it became quite fun, and I felt younger as a result. and energized. Because you get spontaneous responses which are sometimes quite touching. You know how important morale is. When your morale is up, you can read a book quickly and remember everything. You can write, you can compose poetry. When your spirits are down, your mind is a blank and everything looks gloomy and grey. In the group, we can help lift each other's morale or we can help depress one another. And part of the essential function of leadership is the ability to get group spirits up. Not leaders suppressing their own emotions and putting on a false front, because that's brittle and cannot be sustained. But individuals cheering one another on, comforting each other when they have problems. And sometimes on Facebook, from the most unexpected quarters, you find people saying, look, thank you, or hey, you're doing a good job. And that brightens the day. It lightens life's burdens. So I'm enjoying it, and because of that, it doesn't seem to consume too much time or energy. In fact, while waiting for my emails to decrypt, because in foreign ministry everything is classified, and it takes time sometimes for the emails to encrypt or decrypt, I just look at my Facebook. I have 2 computer screens, you see. I just give one-line replies or make new friends.
So, how do your experience in SGI make a difference in you being a leader of society?
No, I don't think of that in a conscious way. I mean, your SGI, as Warren said, is baked into you. Ora et labora. So I can't remember who said it originally, whether it was Augustine or whether it was Ignatius. Work as if everything depended on you and pray as if everything depended on God. Which I think is a good philosophy of life. Do everything within your powers to make things a bit better, but at the same time realize that there is a higher order, there's a higher flow which you have no control over, and which may in the end decide your fate and the outcome of what you do. So accept what life deals out, but at the same time do not be fatalistic or inert. It's kind of a yin-yang thing, it's a bit contradictory, but it's very well expressed in our school motto. And if you ask me the spirit of SGI, that's what it comes to. Don't just work, also pray. And I'm referring to prayer not just in terms of saying the Our Father, Hail Mary, but an attitude towards life, towards existence, towards why we are here. So I received, just yesterday or the day before, someone asked a sarcastic question on my blog site. I think an opposition supporter. In fact, there are quite a few of them appearing on my Facebook site. And they said, "Oh, you as a higher mortal, what do you think about us lesser mortals?" I knew I was being baited. I said, I don't see myself as a higher mortal. I said, we all come and go in the same way. What distinguishes us is how we spend our time in between. But I said, thank you for your kind words anyway. So sometimes people bait you, but if your deep position is a kind one, not a vindictive one, I think the answer will come out right. And you'll calm things down. But if your deep nature is vindictive or aggressive, it will come out one way or another, when you're provoked.
Just to follow up on the young man's question.
Joe Consencio, who used to be a teacher at St. Pat's, he liked to say this. He said, know your center. Find your center. Be well-centered. And centering is simplicity. If you have a clear core position, then you can handle life complexity with a certain calmness. But if you don't have a center, you're chasing all kinds of things, very quickly you lose your balance. So you can be practicing Tai Chi or karate or whatever. Always have a center, always go back to the center.
If I could follow up,